Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. And he's going to bring this one out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Moore will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got him downfield. Turning on the Jets. There he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Forced out of the pocket. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
That really good job by the defense. They got to understand that boy can fly. So when he gets outside the pocket, I got to make sure I'm ready to go get him. You could tell he was still being a passer. He wanted to throw the football. Nice job closing under control, getting a hit on the quarterback, and affecting the throw.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Buys a little time. Lets it fly. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored the touchdown. That was big time.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Tate. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Fires to the tight end. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line's going to have to play a lot better here.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Really nice resiliency by the running back. Sometimes you just got to be able to turn the page, right? You have a tackle for a loss the previous play, they give it right back to you, and you make the defense pay. Good vision, good athleticism picking up that first. Why not give it to him again?
The run from the shotgun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. After the run, now to throw. With the catch, it's Tate. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Buckeyes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Got it! And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
Well, they execute the in route. Now, how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They're going back to the ground. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Just hammering with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football team.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. After that latest answer, tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Moore to the air. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
You just want to find a way to affect the QB, and the defense does a great job getting to the quarterback, hitting him as he throws the football. Not only does it make that throw bad.
Oh, the ball squirts out near their own goal line. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down. He came up a little short.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Lets it fly. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the...
Going for the big play. Intercepted deep in his own end. Got some room to run. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air, it's Sayin. Here's a heat. Snatches it on the right. And there they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
Well, the defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, Ohio State! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, get that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And they did tack on the extra point. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab inside the 30. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11.
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots down the field, try to make big plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
On the ground, it's Hughes. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
Momentum is such a real thing in college football. Scoring that touchdown here in this 2-minute situation at the end of the half is massive for them. It's going to help their confidence going in at halftime. If they're able to get this extra point and tie this thing up, watch out for them in the 2nd half.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Graham. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Going up top. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. Trying to take it back. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the 1st half.
Unloads it left. He makes a catch. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the a result, the defense gets the INT.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. The Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. Past the first down marker and still running. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Dropping back, it's Sayin. With the catch, it's Tate. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Buckeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Making side adjustments here. Wide receiver comes in motion. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Good timing on the quick out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
That's a really nice throw. You think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University with all the great players they've had here recently, what this offense expects from you. This is explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field. This guy has the skill set. That's why he's out there on the field right now. He allows this offense to really go, and he's playing at a high level.
And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. To the air on 2nd down. Dumps it to the back. Snagged in the middle, it's Peoples. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Looking to pass, it's Sayin. Makes the grab, and he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Breaks away on the left. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Now that's a throw in the drag route where you just got to have patience. You got to let your wide receiver clear through all the bodies in the middle of the field. They just couldn't hook up on that one.
Back to pass on second down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown Ducks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the...
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Gets it out quickly. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, he'll throw it. Right down the middle. Got his man. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll leave it with him. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Buckeyes have this offense rolling. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. From the 22 on first and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Pocket breaking down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. The The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive.
Here we go.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
Bears the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the 4th down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, this quarterback has struggled, having already thrown 2 picks. That should have been number 3. Somehow the defender dropped that one. Things not going well for this Q.
Moore will throw. Steps away to find some room. He lets one fly deep. And this one will be ruled incomplete. Made the catch, but just couldn't stay in bounds. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
Throws for the tight end. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. Looking to the big tight end. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
He's in open space downfield. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. They come up with the safety, and now they've got a 2-point lead in the final minute.
How about this play from this defense? The clock running down. They got the football. They're trying to get down the field, kick a field goal. No, no, no. This defense plays elite defense in the back, gets to the backfield, makes the...